What would you define as compassion?
Compassion, I would define compassion as an awareness of other, an awareness and consideration for other people, and putting their feelings and acknowledging their feelings, like putting their feelings, it's at some points above your own, doing things out of love and to simply try to help people.
Mm. Why do people choose to act compassionately?
People choose to act compassionately. I feel most people choose to act compassionately because they want to, um, out of like the goodness of their hearts. I feel that most people choose to act with compassion because not only does it help the other person, but by helping another person, we ourselves feel better. It feels good to help people. So I feel like um, a lot of people, are compassionate and kind towards others because it feels good and right to do so.
Okay. What determines how and when we act with compassion?
I feel it, honestly, it can depend. When we act with compassion can depend on how we're feeling, although I think that we should always act with compassion and always think of other people, although because of um, the way our lives like center around ourselves, it's often hard to think about other people. Um, so there will be days when it's harder to be compassionate because we're so focused on our own issues that we can't have compassion towards others and understand that they have issues of their own. But I think we should be compassionate always.
Oh,
I hope that answers that.
it's good. What determines how and when we act with compassion? Is that
Okay, so what determines how and when we act with compassion? Um, I believe it is circumstantial and also with upbringing. Um, when children grow up, I feel it is um, a big responsibility of the parents and family to not only show compassion towards their child, but also to like show compassion to those around them because children learn by example. So, how and when we use compassion. Um, Gosh, I feel like I'm losing my train of thought. What was the question?
what determines how and when we act with compassion?
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I believe it is very circumstantial in how we are raised. I think people that are raised in a more compassionate home will be more obliged to show compassion more often, or even those who grew up without being shown compassion will want to show compassion, the compassion that towards others that they didn't receive. So I feel like we are most likely to use and like show compassion when we see others when they are down, when um, someone is sad or like feeling like a negative emotion and having a hard
Mm-hmm.
time, because we show compassion and love and kindness in order to lift those people up.
I see. Are there any limits to compassion?
I feel like compassion itself as an idea does not have limits, but where the limitations of compassion come in are the individuals, like the what. people themselves, like the limitations that people put on themselves for compassion. For example, like everyone has unlimited potential. The only like you can do anything. The limits there are what you put on yourself. So I feel compassion's biggest limit is what people are not willing to do in order to show compassion. Fear, I feel like, is something,
Yeah.
fear of judgment, fear of ridicule, especially if, showing compassion is not the norm in the situation, it's not what everyone else is doing.
Yeah. What, if anything, do people hope to get out of acting compassionately?
Okay, can you repeat the question?
Sorry. What,
Okay.
if anything, do people hope to get out of acting compassionately?
I feel like on a small scale, acting compassionately, um, people want to simply just help another person and improve their day, or even on like an even smaller scale, improve their moment, like improve this time. So if they're having a hard time in this moment, show compassion and be kind and try to lift them up in this moment. But on a larger scale, I feel the intention of compassion is just to make the world a better place, to be aware of other people, to listen to other people, and to show kindness and compassion everywhere so that everyone can feel more comfortable and happy within themselves.
Yeah. How do people feel when others act compassionately towards them?
How do others feel when people act compassionately towards them? When people act compassionate towards me, speaking from personal experience, I feel that they are really listening to me and they really care about me as a person, as an individual, as a friend, as an acquaintance, as whatever our relationship is. They really care about me and are willing to put the time in to, spend time with me, to listen to me, to treat me with kindness, um, to just overall, um, when people act with compassion towards others, it shows respect and love and an appreciation for that person.
Oh, that's all the questions.
Okay, I hope my answers helped you.